Enough with the theory, let's see what the AR can actually do. Product visualization is probably the most intuitive experience when it comes to AR, and it's the perfect experience for an e-commerce. It's a surface campaign that allows users to see the product they're considering to buy inside their own home, in their own living room, on their own desk or wall. If we are selling accessories such as glasses, necklaces, earrings and so on, we might consider a virtual try-on in the form of a face tracking campaign. And the same goes for watches, rings and bracelets, even though in that case, of course, it's going to be a hand tracking experience. All this solution will make the e-commerce experience more personal and intimate for our users. One last thing about e-commerce is that with Arial it's extremely easy to embed a 3D viewer inside your own product page, so that even desktop visitors will have a much clearer understanding of the item thanks to AR. If you use any kind of print media, then you should absolutely consider AR. In this case, it's an image tracking campaign that we're talking about, and the benefits that it brings are twofold. Let's take the augmented catalog for example. By scanning each page, users will visualize a 3D model or a video related to the item and find a call to action to immediately buy it. This way, your catalog does not just become more memorable, it also becomes measurable. You will have insight on how many people got interested in it, which page or content they enjoyed the most, and if it brought to conversions. Of course, to billboards and to flyers can be applied the same scheme as for the catalog. Augmenting the menu is a great idea for a restaurant who wants to make it more interesting, allowing customers to see photorealistic 3D models of complex dishes and adding extra information about the ingredients, the origin, the recipe, and so on. Packaging too can become a trigger for an image tracking campaign. The experience might help to convince the customer that is evaluating the product or serve to build loyalty in the customer who brought it home. Thanks to geo-tracking campaigns, you can create a link between the physical location of your users and the digital world. It's the technology you need to host a phygital event, create a treasure hunt or an augmented touristic tour of your city. Your own version of Pokémon Go, essentially. An incredibly successful use of face tracking campaigns is game filters. A quiz is an extremely powerful tool to engage your users and at the same time convey your values and spread your knowledge. It's so far one of the most versatile AR experiences that Arial provides. Companies from every industry used it for lead generation, awareness buildings, drug-to-store campaigns, and so on. Similar to that, Catch the Item filter, where the user has to catch or avoid object that falls from the upper part of the screen, useful for your gamification strategies. A less obvious application of AR is in Google Ads. Here, AR becomes a great tool to differentiate from your competitors with ads with an embedded 3D viewers that links to the AR experience. Finally, it's worth mentioning what we had found to be an appreciated application of our technology for brand storytelling. A word tracking experience that literally surrounds users, allowing them to explore different services or branches of your company. But maybe it's clearer if I just show you instead. So here's the QR code for you to scan.